I had intended to do a flight from Arlington up to Steeken State Airstrip, just off the north end of Lake Chelan, with Adrian. Adrian was going to fly his Icon, I was going to fly the 172. The trouble was, we had some weather. So there was actually some weather warnings, and it was to do the low cloud. Other than that, it was good weather. And I was foolish enough to think we could do some scud running. We were going to go up the Stonemish River, past Darrington, and then I hoped as we headed further into the mountains, we could clear our way out of the weather and get some open skies. It didn't quite work out that way. So what? This must be Oso? Going by Oso. Oso appears to be this little town or little hamlet between Arlington and Darrington. And on the Skyvector map, it doesn't show that there's any airstrips near Oso. Icon 8 Bravo Alpha. What does your GPS say my position is? Am I over Oso? 27 Lima.
Cessna 27 Lima, this is Icon 128 Bravo Alpha, standby.
So I got a hold of Adrian, hoping that he could look at his GPS and tell me where I was.
Cessna 27 Lima, according to my GPS, your location is just southwest of Darlington Airfield. Cessna 27 Lima.
Oh, I'm going to try to land at Darlington.
Icon 8 Bravo Alpha, acknowledge. I'll just continue proceeding on course towards our destination, Icon 8 Bravo Alpha.
Eight Bravo Alpha, proceeding on course, 27 Lima. So I spent some time looking around for the airstrip at Darrington. By my calculations, I was much further west than Darrington. But Adrian had better equipment on board his aircraft, and I believed at the time that he was up above the clouds, and he was able to get a fix on my location with his GPS.
Cessna 27 Lima, this is Icon 8 Bravo Alpha. Seems like the skies are starting to get clearer here. I want to increase my altitude a bit to 3,000. I will switch over to frequency 122,900 for common traffic over 6 Sierra Niner destination. Cessna 27 Lima.
Your common traffic advisory is 122.8. 27 Lima.
Roger that. We'll hold on 122.8 and disregard the information I got on the airport info, Icon 8 Bravo Alpha.
Roger that. All common traffic on that sim is 122.8.
Acknowledge. All common traffic on VATSIM is 122.8, Icon 8 Bravo Alpha.
27 Lima, switching over 122.8. Well, I looked, but I was unable to find the Darrington airport, and there was a good reason for it. I wasn't anywhere near Darrington. I was over Airso, as I suspected. Well, I didn't crash. The weather didn't defeat me. I did make it back to Arlington. I learned a lesson about scud running, especially when you're going up into the mountains. Because as you're going up, the clouds seem to be becoming lower and lower. The ceiling seems to be progressively decreasing. It turned out that when I looked at my flight plan, I was over Oso, but I thought I was over Darrington. And also, there was a little airstrip that was near Oso that I could have landed at. It was called Williams Air Patch. It didn't show up on Skyvector, and I must have flown right over it and not noticed it. So it turned out while I was flying around under the clouds, skimming the treetops, Adrian had made it up to Lake Chelan. And he'd even found the airstrip, managed to land his plane, and the weather up there was really fair. So Adrian had got word to me and said he would wait for me to find my way up there in the future.